DeSanto Propane is 4 generations strong as a trustworthy, family-owned business with unmatched customer service. Go online at DeSantoPropane.com for more info or call toll-free at 1-800-752-4574 today. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane.
Hey, welcome to FLX Weekly here on Wednesday, May 7th, 2026. I'm Jim Sinicropi inside the FingerLakes1.com studios in Seneca Falls. And today we're going to kick off the boating season. I know it's another rainy day here in the Finger Lakes, but summer is coming faster than, slower than probably we'd hope, but faster than maybe we're ready to realize with a weather day like we're having today. But we're going to have Jessica Thompson from Canandaigua Boat Works in studio to talk. We're going to talk boating. They sell boats. They have a boat show coming up this weekend at the Lakehouse on Canandaigua. News on a new food option for boaters on the north end of Canandaigua Lake, and also information about the Carefree Boat Club, which is run by Canandaigua Boat Works. So if you're into boating, if you own a boat, if you have friends who own boats, or if you want to own a boat yourself or thinking about boating, then today's episode is for you. And this episode of FLX Weekly is brought to you by Seneca Falls Acupuncture, offering personalized treatments for pain relief, women's health, digestive symptoms, cosmetic acupuncture, and more, helping you look and feel your best naturally. Book your appointment online at SenecaFallsAcupuncture.com to experience award-winning care right here in the Finger Lakes. And also, Nolan's Catering planning a special event. Let Nolan's Catering help you curate your next occasion. Now booking special events at Hotel Canandaigua Tapestry Collection by Hilton on Lakeshore Drive, the Fallbrook House at Canandaigua Country Club, or Nolan's on South Main Street in Canandaigua. Nolan's is ready to curate a food and beverage package perfect for any occasion, from elegant weddings to corporate events and private parties. Enjoy the moment knowing that Nolan's has it covered. To plan your perfect event, visit nolansonthelake.com. And with that, happy to welcome in Jessica Thompson from Canandaigua Boat Works. Jessica, how you doing this afternoon, or this late morning? It's still morning.
I'm good, Jim. How are you?
Not too bad. We're going to talk about fun things to do in the summer on the lakes, primarily surrounding boating, which still, even here as we get into May, is seems like it's so far away. But this time of year, things can turn, at any moment. And I know the canal system is opening up in about a week and a half, I think, and we really are getting to the point where people can start enjoying their time out on the lakes here in the Finger Lakes.
Yeah, we just need some nice weather now. Maybe some sunny 75, not the rainy 50 degrees, but fingers crossed it's coming soon.
Yep, it is inevitable. But you guys are prepared for another great season here. Just to get us started here, just give an overview of everything that Canandaigua Boat Works offers. I know you guys sell boats, obviously, but just a quick overview of what you guys do.
Absolutely. So Canandaigua Boat Works is a full-service marina on the east side of Canandaigua Lake. So we're on East Lake Road, about a 10-minute drive from the town of Canandaigua, so not too far. We have boat sales here, so we are a dealer for Centurion surf boats, Low fishing boats, Godfrey pontoon boats, and we also have Hurricane fiberglass boats. But also with that, we have boat rentals. And then this year we are starting a boat club, Carefree Boat Club by Canandaigua Boat Works. That's kind of a mix between owning a boat and renting a boat. So we basically do all the work for owning the boat, and you come out and just hang out on the boat and have fun.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, of course, some events coming up, and I mentioned the restaurant, which we're going to talk about. But let's start with the boat show. Friday, May 9th through Sunday, May 11th at the Lakehouse on Canandaigua Lake. Tell us a little bit about the event and, what people can expect.
Absolutely. So we'll be there, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend. We will have, fingers crossed, boats in the water. There's some high winds this weekend, so We may not have as many boats in the water, but we will have at least two options of every brand that we carry, either on the docks at the lake house or in the parking lot. So you can come in, walk through any of those boats, ask our sales manager, what any questions you have on those boats, see what maybe is right for you. And it's really just a way to get people knowing the brands that we carry and knowing what Canandaigua Boat Works is.
And it's Friday from 2 to 7 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yes.
And yeah,
And
so
it's Mother's Day weekend, so
right.
take mom out on the lake on Sunday. Might as well.
Yeah, and it's a perfect thing if you are considering or have thought about, purchasing a boat, or even if you're just, interested, not ready to make a purchase now, but are interested in learning more, or if you just want to spend some time in a beautiful location on the north end of Canandaigua Lake at the Lakehouse. So it should be an awesome event, and the weather doesn't look too bad. I mean, it may be a little bit of wind on Saturday. Friday looks okay. Sunday actually looks great for Mother's Day.
Oh, good. It's getting better then.
Yeah. So Canandaigua Boat Works. Let's just say someone is interested in, buying a boat. Let's say a pontoon boat. What would the experience be like if they were just to stop in?
Yeah, so if you stop in, we have a full showroom. Right now, I believe we have three pontoon boats in our showroom. So we'll have one up front that's kind of our high vis showroom, and then a few in the back. But basically, if you stop in, our sales guy is available to, walk you through the boats. He is there and he will chat your ear off on every
Sure.
single boat around here. So he's very knowledgeable in each brand that we have. So if you come on in, you can see all the layouts that we offer, the different colors and different add-ons that you can add to your boat. Or if you just want to come in and see the options that we have, like if you're not even interested in buying a boat yet, but if you're just starting to look, it's a great way to just start learning and start seeing what's out there.
Sure. And you mentioned off the top the Carefree Boat Club, which is something new. Now that sounds like a great option for someone who maybe isn't ready to buy a boat yet or wants to buy a boat, but maybe wants to put their feet in the water, and or it could be something long term where, if you own a boat, there is a lot of things you need to consider. You need to keep it somewhere. You need to maintain it. You need to, most of the time, take it out of the water in the winter and store it. But this Carefree
Absolutely.
Boat Club seems to handle a lot of those,
Yeah.
issues.
We do absolutely everything that you just mentioned. So if you join the club, it is so simple. You literally pick your phone up, you schedule what day that you want to go out on the water. Your boat will take care of it. The boat's in the launch for you, so you don't have to trailer it. You don't have to back down the launch and do the whole trailer trick. You see
Mm-hmm.
those videos. But so we do that for you. The boat's gassed up, beautiful brand new pontoons and a hurricane boat. You show up, you go out on the water, you get back in, we help you gas up the boat, and then you go on your way. So there is nothing that customer Carefree Boat Club basically has to do other than drive the boat and have fun out on the water. We do the storage in the winter, we do all the service work. So the only bill you're paying is that entry fee and your monthly fee. So it's very awesome, especially for people who haven't boated before and kind of want to get into that.
Or, you don't own lakefront property, and
Absolutely.
but you do want to spend some time on the lakes, and maybe not something that you want to do every single weekend, but you maybe 2, 3 weekends in the summer you want to go out on the boat. You might have friends from out of the area in town, and they want to experience what it's like to be out on the lakes. This seems like a fantastic program.
Yeah. And even though our season is so short, especially with weather like this, our boating season is really 3 months long.
Mhm.
But Carefree Boat Club has hundreds of locations across the US and even outside of the US where you can use your boat rental at a different location.
Oh, no kidding.
So, say you're going down to Florida for a trip in December. You can go down there if there's boats available. You can rent a boat, and it's included in your Carefree package. That's through Canandaigua Boat Works. So that's one of the biggest things that people don't know about is you can go on little vacations and use these boats anywhere across the U.S.
Yeah, that's impressive, and
Yeah.
um,
kind of a good idea because boating
Yeah.
season is very short here in upstate New York.
So CanandaiguaBoatWorks.com has more information on the Carefree Boat Club, and if someone is interested, can they sign up online, or is there
Yeah,
some sort of initiation process? Like, tell us about
absolutely.
for a new
So
customer.
if you go onto our website, it pops right up. You'll see Carefree Boat Club. You can enter your information. It goes right to us. We'll give you a link to, kind of the important information, step by step, what you're paying for, what the process is. And then we're in contact with you right away. We can give you a call. We can shoot you a text. You can sign up online. Um, right now, we are running a special on our initiation fees.
Hmm.
So our basic tier, we have an entry fee. It's $500 off right now. And that's a $2,500 entry fee. And then our top tier, which includes a double decker pontoon with a slide, we are doing that one for $3,000 entry fee. So kind of doing a little promo just to get our name out there and people into the club.
Yeah, and that sounds like a reasonable price when compared to all the costs associated with owning a boat, and especially when you consider you might have options nationwide here as well. It's not just
Absolutely.
you're not just a member for the 3 or 4 months where
Right.
you can get on the lakes here in the
Yeah, and
Finger
that
Lakes.
initiation fee really take like it we need it for the insurance to cover the boat. We need it for, the basic mechanics of making sure the boats stay nice and safe. So,
Hmm. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Um, so one of the things I think a lot of our viewers or listeners here might be most interested in learning about is the Docksider. Opening on May 15th.
Yes.
It's I mean, boaters love options for places that they can, eat or drink, on the lakes. And there are limited places. So this is something new.
Yeah, very exciting. So we've had a little snack shack down here before,
Mm-hmm.
kind of doing a rebrand. So it's called Docksider. We are opening next weekend, the 15th, or Friday the 15th. Basically, when you pull up to the dock, you can pull up by boat, by car, whatever you'd like. We've got a new menu of a bunch of hot dogs and then some grab and go options for you, like sandwiches, salads, things like that that are easier to eat on the boat. If you're in a pinch, just need a quick snack. It's a nice grab and go option for you here, right on the water.
Yep. And
Yeah.
you got the menu up there as well um, on Facebook, right? You can find that on
Yes.
Facebook.
It's on our website and on Facebook. So if you search Docksider at Canandaigua Boat Works, you'll see it. It'll pop right up.
Canandaigua Boat Works. Okay. Um, so what's it like? Is that something that you guys operate?
Yes, so it's changed a little bit in the years here. So we are connecting with the Lakehouse. They are preparing all food for us,
Okay.
and we're basically selling it out of our little Docksider restaurant right on the water here. So it's going to be prepared daily by the Lakehouse chef team, which we're very grateful for, and then we'll
Hmm.
get all that food here ready to serve to our customers.
Yeah, so certainly Canandaigua Boat Works, as the name might, imply, looking out for, the needs of boaters.
Yeah, there's
For,
not there's not much on Canandaigua Lake other than the north end. So
hmm.
trying to get some food options a little bit down the lake because customers love it. That's all we hear about. So we're excited.
um, so coinciding with the opening of the Docksider on May 15th, the next day, Saturday, May 16th, you guys are hosting a Kickoff to Summer event. Now tell us a little bit
Yes.
about that.
Yeah. So first time we've ever done this. Just again, trying to get our name out there a little bit more, trying to get more people here. Like I said, we're a quick 10-minute drive from the town of Canandaigua, so we thought might as well make like a little party on our opening weekend and
Hmm.
see if we can get some new people here. So we will have someone here to do permanent jewelry. Her business is Leilani Links, so she'll have bracelets, necklaces, things like that. We have Pop of Pigment for the flash tattoos. And then we also have Mobar Rochester coming, who's going to create custom hats. So he'll have a whole array of hats, patches, everything like that, so you can get your hat ready for summertime.
Okay. And that's Saturday from noon to 4. It's just show up, a ticketed event.
Just Yeah, just show up.
Okay.
So there is a link on our website if you want to book ahead for the flash tattoos. But everything else is just show up, have fun, check out the boats here, ask questions about Carefree Boat Club, check out the Docksider and the new menu there. So it's kind of just to come in as you're out and about on Saturday and see what we have to offer.
Okay. Now your title's assistant manager at Canandaigua Boat Works. It's just a unique business, I think that you guys have. What's like an average, day or week like for you personally working there?
That is a loaded question. So right now is the busiest time of our year. So right now I'm technically the service writer here. I run all of the social media, some of the digital
Mm-hmm.
media as well, some of the bigger, broader marketing, along with some help with our management team. So right now, I'm answering phones. If people want their boats today, we'll get them on a schedule. I'm getting about 300 boats through the shop that we have on property,
Oh
another
wow.
200 more off property on storage sites. So it's busy right now. So there's a lot that I do in this moment, but then it's all spread out, so I can kind of calm down a little bit more and catch up once we get past the month of May. But
Well, then right
right,
in the middle of it, you got the boat show coming
yeah,
up, right in
yeah,
the
I
middle.
didn't really, obviously we need to get our name out there. We've had some new ownership changes around trying to get like the place, noticeable out here. So we have to do these events. And now I have a very, very busy schedule along with my coworkers this week and next. But
Awesome. And talk about some of
yeah.
the coworkers. Like, how big of a organization is Canandaigua Boat Works? Talk about
Yeah.
some of the people you work with.
Absolutely. So we have about, let me see, I want to say eight or nine, maybe 10 full-time employees. So we are here 365 days a year. Um, Obviously not, the
Yeah.
holidays and everything, but people usually think we close down in the winter. We don't. We stay open. We plan for summer. We plan for big projects. So, um, we're all technically assistant managers. We kind of just all help each other out. We have
Hmm.
a VP, we have a shop foreman, we have a sales manager, we have a product specialist. So kind of just someone in their each little own little organization or in their own little department, but we all come together as a team and you know get the job done. And then in the summertime, we have about 10 or 15 more dock hands and
Hmm.
or part-time employees jump on. So cleaning boats, launching boats, gassing up boats, driving tractors, everything. So it's definitely a team run organization here and everyone is super important
Yeah.
on our team. Yeah.
Um, so imagine there's people watching who maybe it's a dream of theirs to own their own boat, or they've thought about it. And we've talked about the Carefree Boat Club too, which is a great option as well. But if you are somebody that's thinking about buying their first boat, are there any like misconceptions or tips that you might have for that type of person?
I would definitely say do your research.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely shop around. I mean, you're gonna, if especially if you've never owned a boat before, even if you have, there are new features on boats every single year. So I would definitely take your time to look around and make sure you're seeing all of those options. Each boat brand has something different to offer. So you come in if you want to chat through all that, we are happy to. Give us a call. We can help you out. But definitely seeing the boats in person, walking through them, definitely will help you make that decision a little bit better. And, don't rush it. If you're not ready, we have other options. We have Carefree Boat Club, we have rentals, we can walk you through a different boat if you'd like. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely just do your research.
All right. So heading into this boating season, obviously we're dealing with like higher lake levels and higher gas prices.
Yes.
Do you have like any type of forecast for the boating season ahead? Like um, yeah, not to say only negative things, but yeah, gas prices are high. That affects
Yeah.
everybody, including boaters. And then, the lake levels, uh, sometimes creates advisories when the lake level's high. Sometimes debris gets on the lake. Kind of what's the status, I guess, right now for
Yeah.
the new
So
boating season?
Right now, looking at the water, it's still a bit high.
Yeah.
We've gotten a lot of rain, but we are in constant contact with the town, with the Watershed Association over here on Canandaigua Lake. We are I can't tell you what the summer is going to be like, but people are working on it. We've talked about the canals opening up. We've definitely there's some areas here that they've opened up on Canandaigua Lake to get water through a little bit quicker. It's the rain.
Yeah.
We're kind of just with Mother Nature right now. The water does tend to be high this time of year, so I think we just have to kind of wait it out, and it's gonna be a good summer. It's coming a little bit slower than it has in the past couple of months. So,
Yeah.
and then gas prices are gas prices. I mean, it is what it is. We do have a pump right here on our docks, and we pump a lot of gas in the summer just because of our location. So it's kind of like driving a car. If you want to, go and do things, if you want to go out on the lake, gonna have to pay a little bit higher for
Yep.
a couple months.
Yep. Hopefully temporarily.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, it's
it's a
we,
tough season right now.
well, it's I don't think you can truly start complaining until Memorial Day weekend. I mean, there's
Right.
been I can remember many times where we've had snow on Mother's Day. I can remember a lot of times too when we were in full swing by April 15th. But
Right.
I think realistically, you really can't start really complaining until Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
So
if we're getting into mid-June, then if
well,
you're
yeah,
yeah.
that's the,
But yes, like growing up, I lived on Seneca Lake my whole life.
hmm
I mean, obviously I was in school, but my parents didn't even think about putting the boat in until Memorial Day because it just made sense with our schedule.
Yep.
But now working at a marina, I hear all these people wanting their boats, and end of April, early May, which we have delivered a few. And I'm driving boats in 50-degree weather to people's houses right now just because they want it, just in case they
Yep.
have a nice day that pops up. So
Well, it's exciting. People are excited,
yeah, especially after the winter we had. It was a long, cold one, so people are ready to just be out on the water and in the sun.
Yeah, absolutely. So and if you're watching this and you are ready to get moving here, the boat show at the Lakehouse this weekend is a great way to kind of start. So starting on Friday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., then Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can find more information at CanandaiguaBoatWorks.com or on Facebook. That should be a great event. And then the following weekend, kick off the summer event on Saturday, May 16th from noon to 4. And then the opening of the Docksider on May 15th, which will be a Friday. So over the next week or two, a lot of things happening to kind of get us over the hump and into the official summer and boating season here in the Finger Lakes. So Jessica, thanks so much for joining us and filling us in on everything that you have going on, and hopefully a lot of people who are itching to get out on the lakes watch this episode, and we'll take advantage of some of the events you're offering. Or if you're someone who's kind of always had that dream of owning their own boat, check out Canandaigua Boat Works online at CanandaiguaBoatWorks.com. And appreciate you taking the time to talk about this with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's really great to just get the name out there.
Mm-hmm.
We're not just in Canandaigua. We can help there's some legal things, but if you're outside of Canandaigua, definitely give us a call or just, take a look on our website and we can help you in some way.
Yeah, it's especially for someone who's not didn't grow up in the world of boating and is starting out fresh. A partner like Canandaigua Boat Works can certainly help you with a lot of questions you have and overcome some of the trepidation. So yeah, appreciate you guys, Jessica, and good luck with the boat show this weekend, and moving forward into the
Thank you
summer.
so much. Thank you, Jim. I really appreciate it.
All right, so thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed the show, click like, share, and subscribe, or leave a comment below. We will be back again next Wednesday. I think Maria Gelati's coming in, talk about some, I don't know exactly what the topic is, but usually she's a counselor here in Seneca Falls, and it's always an interesting conversation when she's in studio. So we'll have Maria in next weekend. So until then, have a great weekend here in the Finger Lakes, and happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there.
FLX